"Mind yourself, little thing," Sally Sefton would often say, for the great mountains of the south were not hewn by giants, but pressed gently together, from dark root to jagged peak. And the shifting of stone, subtle and slight, gave rise to the easterly oceans, drowning the lands in drear death. And the veins of that vastness trickled west, girl, to where our home was made, above calm silver mirrors. Little things, Lucy, little things. They shape the world. And yet Lucy Lacemaker had not seen the great mountains to the south, nor the rolling fields of Black-and-Rend. She had not seen tall waves, royal and imperious, come to drown the world. The city was ever before her, the Thum her only star. And around that political sphere the 5 Hamallow rings orbited like satellites, blue luminescent halos spreading wide a gentle glow. But it was down upon the animals she bent her gaze.
The lies have eaten your face. I want the truth.
She could tell who was new and who was old. It was in their eyes, always in their eyes. Lockett blamed the songs, the poems, the fanciful stories told by writers who did not bear witness. An animal depicted so often and so broadly, she had become nearly a dream herself, a character in a book. Our city is the result of a billion ideas and twice as many choices. As organisms evolve, so do their societies. Much like us, when an idea is born, it either lives or it dies. No single mind is the author of our destinies. It doesn't bother you, the fear, the death. Reality is untouchable, only perceived through sensory input. And for Celia, the clarity of that reality was tainted. Above her were colossal clockwork automatons, mindless puppets of glass and metal. These hollow mechanical performers rolled their glass eyes back and forth, lifted their hats and flexed their creaking jaws in repeating cycles. Celia fought her fears, a beast of lethal dimensions, a thing built to fight. But ever there was that whisper of madness.
Don't get too cold now, girl. The actions you take in the service of logic, you may regret when you thaw.
The circus skyline was glazed in frost, brought to life by winks of ice and cold hues of light, dripping from the rooftops like liquid magic. Dalton braced the cold, standing by the balcony like a stone gargoyle, unfeeling, but ever vigilant. In her mind, Lacemaker saw metal things with porcelain faces, animated by string. As the music continued, she invented their lives, wrote their history, designed their personalities. Ludwig moved up a dark carpeted staircase to the 4th floor. The halls were vast and sparse, wreathed in silver light, feeding upon the dust. He moved past room after room, eyes forward, ignoring the shadows staring out from the doorways.
Don't you see? We could change things, for the better.
Lucy set her face against him. Though his toothy face looked fixed with Clazel and Teaser were hardy foes with their small silver eyes peeking from style to combat. A defence against Teaser meant seeding of red tongues yielded no warmth to the world. But like the steady shifting of stone, a droplet upon the brink, Lacemaker had set in motion the moving of mountains. She was, after all, a little thing.